to be here with you guys. Oh my God. I'm sitting here in Columbuston, Ohio. Beautiful Columbuston, Ohio. Everyone's at home now. Producer Nancy Mom, here. Executive producer Zach, I will not call him Dad. I will not call him Dad. He's here. Associate co-EP Zach Jr., not stepbrother. He's here. They're all here. They're currently asleep. Okay? It was a late night last night. Very drunk. Oh boy. I got a little bit right here. This is the hair of the dog that bit you. Oh my God. What a crazy party last night. We were partying all night long down at the local IHOP, which of course is a kangaroo-themed burger restaurant. It's what we have in Columbuston. And we were partying, not just because it's the new year, although that's great too. We're excited the new year is here as well. We were also celebrating a recent infusion of cash that I received, because here's the thing, guys, okay? I'm the owner of the Let Me Be Frank copyright. So every time Kevin Spacey makes another one of those videos, a Papa Eaton, you know what I'm saying? A Papa Eaton. I got the copyright when I was, of course, a janitor in the House of Cards writer's room. I was the one who came in, cleared off all of the deli sandwiches, coleslaw, candy bars, granola bars, which are just candy bars without the integrity to admit what they are. I cleared all that out that the writers weren't eating. And, you know, stupid holster. I gotta fix that up. It's disgusting how they treat writers, how well they treat them. They're going to go on strike. And it's like, motherfucker, you don't have to eat for days. Okay? Monday through Thursday, you're getting a platter of Capriottis, and you're going to complain that, I need 25 episodes a week. That's why no one likes you, Hollywood writers. But anyway, I was the janitor, and they were all sitting around go, what can we have? What can we have this character say? And I said, guys, let me be frank. And then they said, that's it. And they wrote it down. They didn't let me finish. I was kind of go, guys, let me be frank. I just pooped in the garbage can. Okay? So if you smell anything, none of them farted. It was me. I pooped in the garbage can. But I got credit for the phrase, let me be frank. And so when Kevin Spacey decided to do a spinoff, you know, kind of just like the Jeffersons was a spinoff of Happy Days or Roots. I forget which one. When he did that little spinoff thing, they cut me in, baby. I make the money. I make the money. Not right. There you go. A lot of people don't know that this is Kevin Spacey's favorite song. Anyway, cancel culture has gone too far. And why don't we have a K-Pax sequel already? Why have we not got Kevin Spacey and whoever else starred in that movie? I don't know. Haley Joel Osment, maybe? Hank Azaria? Bart the Bear? That little girl from, was it Pepsi commercials in the 90s? I don't know. I was born in 2002. Why don't we have a K-Pax sequel? But anyway, I'm very excited. I've got so much money. It had been tough because for the past couple years, I think the past 2 years, right? He hadn't made a video, so I was not getting that income. But then he got my boy. In fact, let's just pull it up. Let's just pull it up right here. Am I going to get copyright struck if I just play this right here? How does this work? Anyone tell me? I don't know. Tucker Carlson. So I was not involved in the creation of this video. Okay. I was involved in the creation of this profile picture. Okay. I helped select the most rugged possible jacket. Oh my God. And he's fishing. What a cool guy. How did a not very bright thug like Nancy Pelosi? Is Tucker Carlson might be the only moderate centrist who uses the word thug and doesn't just mean the N-word. He might mean something else. Derek Chauvin is serving 21 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. That's true. He did not try to pass a stolen $20 bill. Where's Tucker Carlson? Where the hell is the my video with Mr. Spacey? It would be on the 25th. There's really only one objective in your life. Pass on your genes. Our new advice series, Ask Tucker, is back. So let's see what his advice is.
Question. No.
See, Tucker Carlson's a really talented broadcaster. He is the best at doing that kind of voice. Well, is it true? Is it true that now they, in fact, are putting Ebola into condoms and then putting condoms into kids' chicken sandwiches? What's happening? What's going on? Just being confused. That's his opinion.
If I achieve just one thing in life, what should it be?
That's a great question. The answer is, of course, a chicken sandwich eating contest. Okay?
Now, it tells you a lot about modern America that that's even a question.
What a man. He's got better lighting. I don't like this. Remember the old school Tucker Carlson videos where he just looked like he was in hell with like red lighting? Oh my God. No, there's a little bit of the green screen. I missed that. I got to move that. Okay, there we go. Now the green screen's good and completely covering up Mr. Carlson's head.
No person, certainly no man in the previous, say...
guess what? It's 2023. Shit, it's not even 2023. It's 2024. Anyone could be a man now, Tuck, if that is your real name.
15,000 years would have asked, what should I achieve in life? There's really only one objective in life, and that's reproduction.
That's so true, and that's why I will never wear a condom. Do you understand me? Lamp Boob says, well, shitty. Don't get that. That's a reference to. Don't understand it, but I do appreciate it. Oh, here we go. Here's the Christmas Eve election surprise.
Some have already dropped out. But is it too late? Is there anyone in this country of 350?
Now, keep in mind, this video is psychological warfare. Remember Havana Syndrome, where they like played a note and it was
like a small boat on the ocean.
And then that made a bunch of people in the CIA poop their pants or whatever the hell it was. This is the same thing, but for everybody. This is an act by the CIA to get you to eat your own piss. So be careful.
50 million people who could jump in at this late date and re-scramble the calculus of electoral politics. Well, there may be someone, and in fact, you already know him. You know his face. And the question is, will he get in this cycle? And that's my question for you.
Well, that's really a decision for the people, Tucker.
That's actually not how it works. The people don't vote on if you can run for president. They can vote on if you get the nomination or if you win or I don't know, whatever. If they had come to me for some script notes, I could have given you so many great ideas. First off, 2 Christmas trees. And it's one of the things where on one hand, you're like, is it possible that just the set decorators didn't give a shit? And also this had set decorators. All of these videos, they have like cinematography students. I don't know. They go to UCLA and they're like, do you want course credit? And they go, sure. They go, okay, but you're going to have to work with a and also Kevin Spacey. And they go, sure. It's Hollywood, baby. All right. Sign me up.
It's not something.
What would be very funny is if Kevin Spacey didn't sign that letter that everyone else in Hollywood signed, being like, let Roman Polanski come back. Remember that was a thing in like the early 2000s where people were like, hey, why are you trying to arrest Roman Polanski? Sure. One kid in like the 70s in Jack Nicholson's house and no one talks about that. Just let him come back. Let him hang out. Give him an Oscar. Who cares? Let him have a table at Musso and Frank's. Just be cool, man. Just be cool. And he maybe didn't sign that.
That I really think about or want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Merry Christmas to you, too.
That is bone chilling. Let me say, here's the thing about Kevin Spacey you got to know. Great actor, okay? Pretty good child. Not amazing, but pretty good. But better as an actor. He has 2 Oscars for Best Lead Actor. And I do not believe he has ever received an Opie, which is the award they give for child.
But I've always believed that nothing should be off the table in life or in art. Mm-hmm. I think we could both agree that we need to get some adults back in the room. So if that means taking on the chief executive role...
We need to get some adults back in the room, depending on the room. Some children should maybe be in the other room. I'm talking about adults should be in the boardroom, and children should be in my
Well, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for this great nation.
Adults in the room. I love it. I could see there's a bumper sticker. Is that your campaign slogan?
Well, that's not a bad idea. Look, I think first our country needs to...
Okay, if I play this whole thing, they're probably going to sue me. Let's jump ahead a little bit. Or not sue me, just take my video down. They might sue me, though.
What's performance? I love it when these things intersect because then it gets interesting.
It's true.
What role do you see yourself playing going forward?
I will play whatever role the public wants me to play.
Okay, now will you play the role of a role, like ROLL, in the next Pixar film about Thanksgiving dinner, okay? Where the turkey has to be like, no, they're going to kill me. And the role is like, I'm also sentient, they're going to kill me. And then the gravy is, of course, voiced by Cedric the Entertainer. Kevin Spacey's done movies, right? Since we all sort of, everyone started claiming they just learned that Hollywood elites, you know, burn kids, but really everyone was like, oh, we can't just ignore that anymore. We have to like, this light's too bright on me. Everyone's like, oh my God, I definitely didn't know about these Woody Allen accusations before. Oh, when I signed on to do this movie, no one had told me and I never bothered to Wikipedia him. Guess now it matters and I have to never do one.
And what about you, Tucker? What role do you want to play? I mean, if I run, I'm going to need a vice president.
I'll sleep on it. But, I mean, people
see, and this is what I'm talking about, the psychological warfare. The way he goes like, I'll sleep on it. Is that like some reference to like Kevin Spacey has all of his accusers killed in their sleep, or does he? Or like every single bit of this needs to be the Zapruder film that we just get Kevin Costner to come back and do a sequel to JFK. If you've ever seen the film JFK, Oliver Stone's JFK, legitimately a masterpiece, one of the greatest films ever made. It's the very true story about a bunch of guys in New Orleans. They all had so much gay sex they had to kill the president. They just busted inside a man's butthole and goes, God, we got to kill the president, dude. We got to get rid of him. We need to analyze this like the Zapruder film. So much here.
Race. People have dropped out already. Have you thought, what do you think of those?
Well, you know, it's a little bit like jumping in the jacuzzi with a boner. You know it ain't going to last forever.
It's a little bit like jumping. He's legitimately very funny. I don't know what to tell you. Listen. Okay, here's the deal. We let him host SNL again on the condition no more child rape that week, okay? Even the after party, Kevin, even the after party. But the moment Questlove stops spinning, you go back, party's over, go with your God.
So I wasn't surprised when Mike, a little too pensive, jumped out right up.
Not as good as the nicknames. Not as good at the nicknames as Mr. Trump.
Away.
I wasn't either. But what?
The thing about Tucker Carlson, and I think he should teach a master class on this, is he has the most normal laugh. Just a chill, normal guy. When he laughs, he goes, ha ha ha. That's a perfect impression of his laugh. Ha ha ha. It's not...
What about the candidates who are still in?
Well, I like Vivek, Drain the Ramaswamy.
Now, first off, it's not Vivek. It's Vivek rhymes with cake. We know that.
And Nikki Haley is tough. She's no doubt learned a thing or two by watching me. But I think in the end, we need someone in the White House who's not afraid, like me, not afraid to push our country or a journalist in the right direction.
So, yeah, I mean, I think in the show House of Cards, he did murder a journalist. I think I overheard that in the writer's room. So I think it's a reference to that. But he also is clearly stating he's going to kill people, right?
If it comes to that.
I sure appreciate your coming on. It was great to see you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Tucker. I only showed up because I was told I would get to be on X. Not the drug, not the platform. I was curious as to what Tucker on X might be like.
How's he going to respond to this? All right. That was an improv line. Tucker's feeling it. What does he do? Look at those rugged jeans he's wearing. What a cool guy.
I have never tried that.
Well, you wouldn't be the first guy to tell me you'd never tried that before.
Okay. So that was that. And, you know.
Shut up and sit down.